Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Knife's Edge. Gideon, this is a good opportunity.
Yeah, Gideon just gonna come in. Keen is in a whole host of trouble. Does get a shield back as now Keen's looking for it. Morgan, oh no! First blood going on over, and then he just boops Gideon. Can he get out of here? The answer's no. As underneath the turret, Envy's gonna go down. Canyon in a bit of trouble as Karis is teleported after him, but there's the flash, and Canyon gets himself out with a phase. The heal.
Yeah, I mean the gun setup for FaZe is so threatening in those skirmishes, but Karis looking here, this could be a shuffle.
Yeah, there it is, and oh, the twisted advance is so good from Canyon. Still, he might go down. Lehens has the heal though, and that's going to keep him alive. Lehens trying to body block, but it's not going to be enough, and that is 2 kills in the end, both going to Gideon.
You know, after that play, you almost feel like Canyon just...
The fact that Bro were able to coordinate, get together, and make something happen, really good to see as Gideon, once again, back towards his top side. Probably going to respect what Keen's capable of this time as the all-out comes through, and they follow with the Q. That was so sick.
That was so... I thought he'd messed it up for a second, and then I thought Gideon already reactivated the Q, but no, he followed him all the way. In the bot lane, there's no TP support here. No level 6 from Canyon, though. Can they outplay?
Yeah, Bubble is going to go wide there as they look for Envy. He's going to be the first one, and he's staying alive for quite a long time. This time around, his effort does lock down the kill, and FaZe needs to be careful. That turret really does hurt, so a 1-for-1. And Bro kind of staying in it.
Yeah.
In here is Chovy, wanting to get some work done. And the Moonlight Vigil, it goes wide. Can they get enough damage down? Because, okay, they missed a few buttons, but still, oh, and there's the second. FaZe locks it down, managed to land the Calibrum Q. The rest of the cavalry have turned up as there's the flash forward. Lehens surviving for so incredibly long. He's still there, Gideon! He's
diving bot.
Yeah.
Keep doing it. If it's not failing, keep doing it. And this is the 3rd time they brought someone in to set up this dive. And the 3rd time that they've managed to punish Bro's bot lane. I feel like Chovy really solid there, goes in for the burst on Lucian, and also the phase rush just allows him to charge away. But Gideon, I just feel... You know, he was 1v3, didn't have the support. Oh no.
Oh dear, Dash is right on top of Chovy as they do manage to get the bubble down onto Canyon. He has the ulti though, and Effort's going to get caught up. In comes Gideon, misses the Q unfortunately, but still keeps Effort alive. A 1-for-1 trade as Envy goes down once again.
Yeah, and as much as Bro had a lot of gold on this Lee Sin, I feel like...
Once again, getting targeted, taking a fair bit of damage, narrowly avoiding death.
They had the Empress Divide there. That could have maybe been a 2-man, but sadly still on cooldown.
Imperial Mandate. He's trying to mitigate the Imperial Mandate.
Imperial Mandate's on his team.
All right, yeah, so never mind. So there's nothing. Gideon going to get pushed back towards FaZe. Does manage to get the flash over, and he might be out of dodge for now. As Morgan's making his way in. And Gen.G is and Chovy just goes with the next best thing. He's like, I want to play the same champion. How do I do that? As Gideon is going to be found by Keen and just burns down.
Yep. Not really much you can do in that situation. Didn't have the wards for a hop there, I believe. And this has got to be a frustrating game for Gideon because I feel like it started so well and then he's just lost steam on a couple of plays that have backfired. And Gen.G just seemed firmly in control. The goal lead, about 2,500. It's not massive. And yet it feels like the control is...
Just land a Q, I guess, as the flash now has to be used by Lehens. Canyon trying to keep this Azir out of here, but it's a good sweep. Still, the ultimate from the Melio is going to try and keep them alive, and in comes Chovy to the skies as he takes down one. And Gen.G, like you were saying, it just feels like they're way further ahead than they have any right to be.
I just don't know how Lehens and FaZe don't die there. The shuffle comes in, the follow-up, it just didn't feel like it was clean enough. And then FaZe presses Q with a Severin and kind of just melts everyone near him. It was actually funny, we saw Morgan drag FaZe to Envy there, which I'm not sure of the ult against their CC, but also just a range increase as well.
Certainly happening now as there's the flash out from Chovy, avoids the Emperor's Divide, doesn't find the Shock Blast, but does that matter? Absolutely not, as Gideon, he gets booped back, and that's a good bubble, but once again it's just denied. Lance just says no.
Not okay.
Not happening this time, as now Canyon looking for another ulti. Oh, the Nature's Grasp is beautiful, as Envy looking to try and find some damage, but Pace sort of looks at him and he dies. That is 2 immediate kills, as then Karis is dispatched by Chovy for the double kill. Keen now looking for Gideon towards the top side of the fight. He has to flash to get out, but is Keen going to stop? I don't think so, as the Shock Blast clears out some minions. Gideon is still able to get himself out with the safeguard, but it's all of the damage is now removed.
When Canyon engaged there, he could have easily just grabbed Effort and got the kill, but they're so confident. He's like, no, I'm going to grab Karis because I know Effort's going to be dead, Chovy's going to have it. And it just feels like the game is just really hard to play from this position, bro. Frankly, need a miracle. Yeah, I think because the cooldown's longer, it doesn't feel as obnoxious as Corki.
Yeah. And Jace hasn't really played all that much at the moment, for a reason. He's not necessarily a strong place. Otherwise, every top laner would be playing it. Like, we have some very Jace keen players, as Chovy, speaking of which, is going to take his first death. It's Effort that gets it. Oh, no.
Yeah, really low.
They get the shutdown. It's great, but that's not where you want that kill. Is now another Nature's Grasp to come in, tanked up here by both the Lee Sin and the Nami, and that is not really what you want. Nami going to go down first up here, as Paze with red-white guns is just ripping them to shreds. Envy getting followed here by Keen, who can tidy this one up. Is that the Quadra? Yes, it is. As now Karis looking to try and get out, will deny the Penta from Paze, but I have a feeling they have a Nexus in their sights.
It kind of just... I think you can just look at the KDAs of the 280 carries, and I think that says it all.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not very close, guys. We can't really wrap it up in any other way.
I believe the technical term is a roughie.
Yeah, there are a lot of struggles here for Bro in this particular game, as Morgan doesn't quite find the Q3 as another Nature's Grasp to come in, mainly just to get them towards this turret. But Canyon might look for a little bit more. Shock Blast. What the heck? Corki was banned, Chovy.
This is just new Corki.
Yeah. If at first you can't Corki again, or a different champion, I guess.
Corki 2.
Yeah.
You know, I dread if we ever get a game 3 and he brings out Corki 3. You know.
Oh, I know.
On the list.
Don't even know what that champion is. As Keen is just going to walk it off. Oh,
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. We're going to say Moonstone value.
Pretty good.
Something like that. As Keen happy to tank up this turret to no end. And Gen.G looking for the last remaining inhibitor.
I think the funniest thing about the Rukin...
Oh my god! And Envy is just so incredibly far behind.
Look at, he's hitting Keen. I think he's taking more damage.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's a whole bunch of buttons that have been hit, but none of them are onto Chovy, who's doing a lot of damage to that backline. In goes Karis, finds a sweep, as they almost managed to kill Keen, but they're not able to do so. Oh my goodness, Effort just explodes. And they are so far ahead. Gen.G gonna clean up the rest of these kills on the fountain. Moonlight Vigil goes wide there as Envy is gonna be left alive for the moment. But I have a feeling that they will storm this one, and they are gonna do so. The Nexus goes down before they can kill him. But Gen.G with a swift 2-0.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.